good, everyone? Welcome to this All-Star Weekend special edition of Livewire Sports Media. Unfortunately, I'm by myself on this one. My co-host, Nikki Uninspired, could not be here this afternoon, but she will be joining me tomorrow night as we take on the All-Star Weekend conclusion of Team Clark versus Team Collier. But tonight, we do have a change in the lineup with Lexi Hall taking Caitlin Clark's place in the 3-point contest. Um, Even though Caitlin Clark can't play, but hey, it should be fun. Now, I know y'all have seen all the highlights. I know y'all have seen all the videos from last night or whatever. As everybody was talking so much about the Indiana Fever fan base and how the fans in the city, it seems to me that everybody really enjoyed itself. And I think that's one of the most important things that you could take away and understand that this is about basketball. It's not about the craziness. But, Alyssa Thomas, she still had to be a Debbie Downer and everything like that. So, but nevertheless, hey, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to enjoy the festivities. But first up, the WNBA Skills Challenge is first. And honestly, I've been waiting. I wanted to see this one because I wanted to see how everything plays out. Now, the skills challenge, you do have Natasha Cloud, Skylar Diggins, Alicia Gray, Erica Wheeler, and Courtney Williams. So I'm going with the underdogs in this one. I'm going with Erica Wheeler and Natasha. Uh, are you going to show it? I can't for copyright reasons. All-Star Friday. Lisa Leslie in the building. The legend is here. How about Asia Wilson? So yeah, but all in all, I'm going with Erica Wheeler because she's an ex Indiana Fever. I would love to see her bring it home. And then, Courtney Williams, she's one of my favorite. I think she has what it takes to bring it home. So we'll see. And you have Rebecca Lobo and Ryan Woodrow commentating on the sideline. What way to have an All-Star Weekend when you have these two right here. Now, a lot of people have been at the games, watching the games, not the games, but the festivities and so forth and so on. Unfortunately, I could not make it. This year, I had plans on being there, but I have suffered a slight shoulder injury right now that's kind of like keeping me from doing a lot of sporting events. But nevertheless, I can sit here and give my commentary to you, and you can enjoy it with me. So, but like I said, unfortunately, I can't show. It's ESPN, and you can get copyrighted with them quickly. So, but I would do my best to give you play-by-play of everything. So they about to get things kicked off. So we're about to see who's going to be the first one up. Um, so like I said before, I think Erica Wheeler and Courtney Williams would do it. They about to introduce the lineup. In the home of the 2025 I I wonder who y'all got as winning the skills challenge or the 3-point contest. For the 3-point contest, I'm going with Lexi all the way. You know, um, but Sab did set the record for 38, so hopefully we don't she be ice cold on this one. Mm. Courtney Williams. If y'all here didn't catch Courtney Williams and Tisha Heidemann Starbucks live 72-hour live stream last night, y'all have to go back and check it out. When I tell you they almost covered everything, they had Stephanie White dancing, they had Cherise out there dancing. I mean, it was really wild out there. You had Caitlin Clark on stage with Mario singing, everything. So, from the Seattle Storm, Skyler. And wow, That's crazy, Erica Wheeler. Oh, and I think this is her first. Okay, okay, Erica Wheeler. So this is her second time. This is pretty good. This is her second time in it. So that's pretty good for Erica Wheeler. So, oh yeah, Alicia did win it last year. I forgot about that. She did win it last year. I don't know, man. I want Erica Wheeler to do it, but I don't know. I think Skylar Diggins might take it. I think she's going to take it. Hmm. And order of the obstacles: start, bounce pass, dribble, chest pass, top of the arc, 3 point, elbow jumper, corner three, and outlet pass, a final shot of any type of shot. It's basically the same as I guess you could say of the NBA. You know, dang. Oh yeah, Alicia was a double winner last year. She did won the three and she won the skills. God, that's crazy. I don't know. The pressure gonna be on her this time though. The pressure gonna be on her this time. I can say that for the first and foremost, the pressure gonna be on her this time. Mhm. Hmm. Hmm. She said she already spent that money. Well, she's up first though, so let's see what she's gonna do. Mhm. This is gonna be good right here. Dang, she missed that one. That chest pass is so difficult to make because a lot of people can't make, a lot of people can't make that chest pass. Mhm. Mhm. Dang. I'm telling you, those chest passes hard. Yeah, I'm telling you, that chest pass is the hardest. You definitely can't see a lot of people in the WNBA make that chest pass. Mm-mm. What's up, Alan? What's going on with you? Dream team, point guard, Caitlin Clark, shooting guards, Sonia Citron, forward, Kiki, power forward, Reese, center, Leah Boston, coach, Sandy Badell. Oh wow. Now that right there will be a dream team like no other for sure. I mean, that's young talent. That's a team that could ride for 4 or 5 championships down the line. You ain't beating that team. You're not. Especially when you got Kiki at small, Angel at the power, and because Kiki can spread out the floor as well. Leo Boston can spread out. Angel, she's gonna rebound her butt off underneath. So she's gonna have that. Sonya, I think she will be the best shooting guard pair with her because she played defense, hard nosed defense. Plus, she could hit the three. Plus, she could drive to the basket. And we already know what Caitlin Clark does. From that standpoint, passing, long pass. Can you imagine seeing Kiki, Reese, Sonya, and Leah all running down the floor, catching bomb passes from Caitlin? She don't have to break a sweat. And then you already know. So it's going to be what it is. So I think, yeah, Boston is 23. She would be yeah, she would be the oldest, but I think she would be like a Neka Umake, still in good shape, able to move around, not really suffering from a lot of injuries. And that's something that you could take, for Leah Boston. If she doesn't have a major injury, in her career, I think her health wise, she's gonna be able to move. Oh, yeah, Sandy Bardello. I like her, man. She's so classy. She's the total opposite of Cheryl Reeves. And she's quite a quiet champion. You know what I'm saying? She's a quiet winner. She does whatever she needs to do. And yeah, Magic Johnson's no nonsense. He likes winning, and you're not gonna mess up his money. So skill challenge up. Skylar Dickinson rolling. She rolling. This is where you could, in the skills challenge, you could easily tell how these players shoot and how their skills is developed. Because look at it, Skylar is missing so many shots. She is missing so many shots. She finally hit one, and Natasha Cloud, she didn't do well either. So right now, you think about it. Ooh, um she could have beat what's the name score, but she didn't. But back to you, Alan. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Now I wonder if Alicia Gray is going to beat it. I'm gonna see if she's going to beat it. See, skills challenge, you should be able to do all levels of basketball, all levels. This would have been a good one that I would love to see Caitlin Clark do. Skills challenge because her shooting, her passing, she does it all. So I think I would love to see her do this next year. I think it would be pretty good for her. Next up, Erica Wheeler. Let's see what Weezy could do. Weezy. Dang, Erica Wheeler hitting all of hers. Oh my gosh. Look at Erica Wheeler. Oh. 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 Look at Erica Wheeler. She beat the time. Wow. Cannon was close to broke, but her good spirit is back now. She ain't broke. Nah, she ain't broke. I think I think with her, I think with Caitlyn, I think pretty much her she's such of a competitor and she don't like to be hurt. She doesn't like to lose. And injuries is something that she's not accustomed to be honest with you, because she hasn't been injured in her whole 4 years playing in Iowa. So now her being injured it's really hurt her. And that is taking her out for what she wants for this team or how she wants to play for this team. I'm still not so on Stephanie White though, the way she runs the team. Yeah, I love Erica. She's still forever Caitlin's big six. Yeah, Erica Wheeler has Caitlin's back a lot. Oh, Lisa Gray is struggling. She's about to win this. I'm telling you, these players do not know how to. They don't know how to do a simple bounce pass. Ooh. Wow. Natasha Cloud versus Erica Wheeler. I think Erica Wheeler's gonna beat her though. I think Erica Wheeler's gonna beat her. Mm-mm. I tell you, man, these skill challenges, they show you what you not good at. This is why I just feel like these players should classify Erica Wheeler. Courtney she could have got it if she didn't miss some bounce passes earlier. She could have been down there. She probably her time would have been probably less than Erica Wheeler or Natasha Cloud. But the thing about it is that when you don't work on your game in the off season, if you don't work on your game in the off season, guess what's going to happen? You're going to look bad. That's why a lot of these players go overseas and play or find some other recreation and simple stuff like this, layups, bounce pass, chest pass, they all come in basketball training. And if you don't even master that point, you're not good. So I think the fundamentals of basketball need to be implemented back with these players. The older players, they who they are right now. You can't really do too much about them. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do too much about them. All you got to do is just help them move on. But I do have a powerful a powerful CBA video coming out tonight. Definitely it's going to I have dropped a few of these CBA videos talking about the CBA and what the league could do to counterback. And it just today, I read a fellow YouTuber, content creator, keeping the vision, which is he does a pretty good job. Shout out to him. Uh, Two of his subscribers illustrated something that I have been talking about for a long, long time. And what's the league contingency plan if there becomes a lockout? So I will share that with y'all in the video that will be probably dropping later tonight or whatever the case may be. But I just want y'all to understand that the league is not going to fold to to the players and what their demands is. They might give them some of it, but they're not going to give them all of it. And if the players are continue to want to lock out, it's going to be very bad for them. And the only person that could change that is Caitlin. And I don't think Caitlin is going to participate in the lockout. She wants to play basketball too much. She wants to help the league. She don't want to hurt the league. And I think that her not locking out. Now they're gonna probably be players lockout, but trust trust me when I share this video and this information with y'all, y'all gonna see the things that I have been talking about in previous videos. All you have to do go to my playlist or whatever, and if you want to watch that video, comment below, and I'll put it in the pin description in my newest video. So, but anyway, now back to the All Star. Um, after Caitlin Clark had was out of the All Star, a lot of us wondering who was going to take her place, who was going to actually take her place in the 3 point contest. Now, a lot of people wanted Sophie because Sophie was actually playing very well. Some of us thought it could have been Kelsey Mitchell. I mean, the Fever had three choices: Kelsey, Sophie, and Lexi. But Lexi got the nod because she does has the highest field goal percentage from three this season than both of them. Even though Sophie has been playing well, but Still, it's only right for Lexi. Plus, this is Lexi Hall's first All Star appearance, so I think it's fitting, you know. And maybe next year, Sophia, if she's still with the team or whatever, or however it may go, she gets to she gets to participate in that. So we'll see. So so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh yeah, Alan, I agree with you. I agree with you. Erica Wheeler and Courtney Williams are big love and big energy. It's a shame that they both play point guard because they are exactly the type of players. Yeah, I do, but I like because they remind me so much of what Kate Martin and Gabby Marshall over there and in Iowa when Caitlin played with them in Iowa. That's what Caitlin needs. She needs that type of energy around her. You know, I give love and respect to Leah and Kelsey. I mean, but I just it's different to me than what she used to. You know, so who y'all got? Tasha, Tosh. Who y'all got? Tasha, Erica Wheeler. I got Erica Wheeler to win it all. I picked her. Tasha Howard. Tasha Clown didn't sound exciting. She sounds so boring talking. She sounds so down and like be alive. But you know what? With all the talk about players talking about how the city of Indiana is and how the fans is, it's just so amazing to me how much of a turnout last night festivities is and how much you get to see all these players there and all these WNBA players there. Because I said this, they was not going to not show up to this All Star event. They might talk that talk, but they're not going to do that. Come on, Erica Wheeler, let's bring it home. Mm, she's gonna win. Come on, Erica. Come on, Erica. Put a little bit more on it. There you go. Mm. Oh, it's that shit. Come on, Erica. There you go. Mm. She's gonna win this. Erica Wheeler is gonna win this because Skylar Diggins. Natasha Howard. Natasha Cloud. I'm getting them all mixed up. Natasha Cloud. She's not a good jump shooter. Erica Wheeler is gonna win this. And she was patient with her play though. Now I'm telling you, I wish the Fever did kept her or find a way to negotiate her contract or whatever the case might be to a vet minimal. She would have been a perfect backup for Caitlin. To be honest with you, she would because she knows the league, she knows the team, she knows what their players were familiar with. She would have been perfect to keep with this team, even though she was older and she made a lot of money. But I still think Erica Wheeler would have been a perfect backup. She was Caitlin's perfect backup, and she would have been the person that kept Caitlin grounded a little bit more. So and made sure she did the right things. Mm. Wow, she won it. She barely won it. Yeah, Erica can play the two. She definitely can. Man, if she had missed that that chest pass up there, if she had missed that, Erica Wheeler would have won it. Dang, I wanted Erica Wheeler to win it. Well, Natasha Cloud, she won it fair and square. Now let's hopefully there'll be no New York takeover in Indianapolis where Sam wins it all. Mhm. Mm. I'm surprised Kathy Ingeberg is there. It's funny because Natasha Cloud was not even an All Star last year. She was on the sideline with Sophie Cunningham getting blitz. I never forget Erica big sister moment with Caitlin when Caitlin was yapping at the ref and Erica stuffed out in Caitlin's mouth, stop her for getting a tech. Yeah, that was. I mean, and you think about it. Erica Wheeler brought a lot of fun and energy to that team last year. Even with Natasha Smith playing bad, even with um, what's the girl name? Katie Lou not performing well, coming back from having a baby and everything like that. This team stayed fun and exciting. They did fun things, even though they didn't have a great coach. But still, this team now it don't they only have fun in certain moments here and there, but it's like they don't have too much fun like they did last year. It's a whole different feel of this team. Only a big sister or mom could get away with that. Yeah, it was. I'm telling you, Erica Wheeler did something. Erica Wheeler did a lot of nice things for this team. She went out and bought them chains. She opened up a restaurant in Indianapolis. So she did a lot of great things for them, and she was always there supporting. So, so yeah, Erica is better than Sid. Erica is better than Sydney, and Sydney has beautiful energy. Erica just better. Yeah, they both have big energy, great energy, but they both operate differently. Sid is more of the comedian. Erica is more of the nurturing type. That's the difference between you get from them. That's what I like. So yeah, this is gonna be really, really, really crazy right here, because I definitely want to see what this who's gonna win this 3 point. I'm rooting for Lexi. It's that's who I'm rooting for. I'm not rooting for nobody else. I'm rooting for Lexi Hall to do it all. I want her to win it, bring it to Indiana. I wanted Erica Wheeler win it because she was an ex Indiana Fever. So yeah, Mm-mm. Yeah, Erica's pretty funny too. I'm telling you, man, Erica has did some amazing she has done some amazing stuff. Um she had done some amazing stuff for this team, man. And that's why I really, really respect Erica as a person because, she does a lot. She did a lot for this team, and just to see where this team could have been if they still kept her, it would have been great. So yeah. So I feel grateful, for her. That's why I continue to like support her, away from the team. And anytime she posts something, I try to comment and show much love. So because she does that, you know, how close are we to the 3-point contest? I'm on the road and learning and on the road, leaning on you for updates. Well, appreciate that. Appreciate it. Well, Natasha Cloud, she just won the skills challenge. She beat out Erica Wheeler. She posted a 34.1 second um, winning contest. So now we got the 3-point contest coming up now. So I think after this commercial break, and we'll be leaning all into it. So that'll be next. So I will keep you in the loop as much as I can when it comes back up. So just stay with me. Mhm.
Scan or go online today. We welcome you to the WNBA Story 3-point contest. About ready to go after an exciting skill challenge. Who will be the 3-point champion? Tyrese Halliburton in the building to witness it. Big time star power in the contestants. And we are about ready to go.
Mhm. All right, guys. So I wonder why Marina Johannes didn't get into the 3-point contest when Amber and Kelly didn't resign Erica and Timmy. It just seems a bit strange. I'm sorry to sway. I'm starting to sway towards the Pope and angry fans. It looks more like sabotage. I think, to me, I felt like they wanted to take the disconnection away from Caitlyn. I won't say so much sabotage, but it it has sabotage like tendencies because I think instead of what they should have did, they should have found a way to negotiate all their contracts and say, hey, you are aligned for a bigger payday in the off season, but can y'all restructure your contract so we can leave you up a little bit more money so we could bring in some more players to surround y'all? I think what y'all have, if I was the owner, I would build on what they already had. That was the first and foremost thing. Build on what they already had with this team and say, okay, we already got the core four, three, whatever they want to call it. Now let's build on defense. Let's bring in people that we go harness more on defense. We already got shooting. You know, you could have easily found a way to get more shooting. Without trading Alyssa Smith, or kind of like say, hey, Alyssa Smith, we need you to get your game better. We need you to do these certain things. Kind of like offer some training. Even if you did hire Stephanie White and you brought in a Keith Porter, Keith Porter could have worked on Alyssa Smith. He could have worked with Katie Lou Samuelson. You know what I'm saying? He could have worked on some of the other components of the team, like a Grace Berger, or Timmy Van Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Look at Timmy. She started shooting threes and everything else over there with the Valkyries that she wasn't doing with Indiana. She ran the floor very well. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they surround her with hit for slows, yeah. And then if the girls love Caitlyn and showed they could have gotten endorsements, yeah, I think I think the Katie Lou's, the Grace Burgers, all of them on this team would have benefited a whole lot more playing with her. I think having that surrounding team and built on that team and added some pieces, you still could have drafted somebody like a Nakia, KK Tipson or in a Bree Hall. You still could have drafted them, found a way to draft them if you wanted them players, or you could have went a different round and got other components on this team. You could have stayed pat. You shouldn't even had to trade. You could have just built through the draft and kept the players that you had and rolled into the season. You still would have been competitive. You know what I'm saying? That would to me that would have been more than, and knowing that this team would stick together and they could thrive together. They could have built as a young squad down instead of gutting the whole team, adding them. Because you think about this, with the CBA and everybody opting out, and you already had contracts in place with Katie Lou and all of them in place, guess what would that would have happened? You would have been able to be ahead of the curve going into 2026 season, even if there was a strike or lockout or whatever. And guess what? These players would have been already in place. The Indiana Fever would have been so far ahead of the game because you didn't have to change the roster that much. You just needed to add pieces to the roster. You still would have had Dantas. You still would have had Timmy. You still would have had Wheeler. If you decided to cut Christy Wallace, that was the choice. Then you would have had Caitlin. Then you would have had all of them. So yeah. So that's why I feel that they messed up with this team and not building on that young roster and adding the pieces. The Pope and Angry Fan called it earlier. Stephanie is a ringer for the old guard to slow Caitlyn down. We fans ain't stupid and fell for the fever mismatch. Yeah, I think I agree with it because I did as well. I gave it the benefit of the doubt. I was so excited. I was like this. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Alicia Ali Quigley, she's a 4-time 3-point champion. Wow, I never knew that. She played for the Chicago Sky. And I gave it a benefit because I thought that, Stephanie White's resume, being with Indiana in the past, she knew what it takes to help this team win. She was a part of a championship team. She coached the team, took a team to the finals and all of that. So I gave her the benefit of that. I figured like, well, she was so much under pressure in Connecticut and she didn't have the power. That's why Alyssa Thomas and all of them was able to do the things they did because Jim Rosanati was the president over there. And, he was like, well, my hands is tied. I can't make this. She would probably want to do certain things. And if you say to me, okay, I've been watching you a long time. I think you're a very good asset for this company. I think you could take us to a higher place. And if you hire me to do that, and then all of a sudden I get hired to do a job, and then you changing my job title to make me do something different, and I can't perform at that level, and you putting all this pressure on me, then what it takes? And that's what it is. She came in to change everything that Caitlin Clark was doing last year. Even Christy Sides had to step back and allow Caitlin Clark be Caitlin Clark when she knew that she couldn't changed the way the team played. The team was struggling so bad in the beginning, and then they caught fire and they started having great games. You know what I'm saying? All thing Stephanie White had to do is come in and build on that. But she wanted to change the whole philosophy around. She wanted to bring in these veterans, these slow veterans that can't run up the floor. She wanted to slow the tempo down. She didn't want to play fast. To me, I don't think Stephanie White ever had an offensive philosophy from Connecticut or Vanderbilt. I think she just implemented something that she feel like it could work, and she went with it. I don't think she's not an offensive genius. She bred herself just like Christy Sides was on defense, and you seen how that looked. I think these players learned how to play defense and understood their defense assignment. It's not too much of what she was doing. Their program steered us to trust the plan, and it looks like a psyops. Stephanie has clearly shown she has no love for. Yeah, and we criticized Christy Sides last year for that. We criticized her so much for that last year, and now you kind of see a lot of Stephanie White's demeanor in press conference now, and I know that. So, like I said, I gave her the benefit of doubt the first few games of the season, but after Caitlin Katina got hurt, I step away from that completely. What I did was like, you know what? I'm going to still do what I do for the team, but I'm not going to give stuff the benefit of the doubt. If it's wrong, I'm gonna call it out. Just simple as that. And honestly, I the Stephanie White thing, I hold Amber Cox and Kelly Crisscross are responsible for. You know what I'm saying? Because Alan, what you saying is that the question is, does Amber and Kelly love or hate Kelly? That's a that's a great question. I don't think Kelly so much. Well, it could be Kelly, but I think Amber Cox because she was not part of that organization. Stephanie White and Kelly Crisscross was. Amber Cox was somebody from on the outside looking in, from Dallas, her days with the Dallas Wings, and you see how that franchise was. They had a great coach over there, and they fired her. I think she could have gave her talent, to work with a Page. I guarantee she would have had Page in a better position, and had this team, the Dallas Wings, more competitive. The Dallas Wings was more competitive when they was losing games last year than they are this year. That's the difference. These organizations, these GMs, these owners are so not like anything that we have seen. What's going on, Sweet Dreams? Um, Cece is too nice. She should have sat. She shouldn't have sat with Sue Bird. Sue Bird, yep. She has to learn. You don't have to be nice to. Exactly. That's what was my main thing when Sue Bird welcomed her to the podcast today in Cambridge. And I was like, after Sue Bird was just not too long on her podcast with Tina Charles, laughing, giggling about what they have done. With that. Me personally, I wanted. Let me tell you. Oh, before I even continue on, Kelsey Plum is up on the 3-point shot right now. So she didn't hit the star sign. She's only got she's only got 7 points right now. Yeah, she only got Kelsey Plum gonna get eliminated. She only got 9 points right now. Oh wow. And time is running out. She only got like 27 seconds. She only got 11 right now, and she is not even to the last rack. Yeah, she got 19 now because you're ahead of me. Uh, she got 22 points. I don't think she's not gonna make it. She's not gonna make it. Nah, she ain't gonna make it. She's not gonna make it. Mm-mm.
So Kelsey Plum on the board with 22. The rookie, Sonia Citron of
Oh, I want to see what Sonya Citron gonna do. But anyway, back the Indiana Pacers organization needed to put strong pressure on Kelly. I think so too, because I don't understand how Kelly um helped build the Indiana Pacers with Tally around Tally's Halliburton, and she couldn't do the same thing when she came back to Indiana. She should have hired a general. And this is I'm gonna use my football analogy real quick because I'm a football guy. Hear me out, guys. Check this out. The Washington Commanders was under a bad leadership, a bad owner, which was Daniel Snyder. We already know how that went down. We already know how that went. Okay, enter Josh Harris. Josh Harris went out and get one of the best GMs in the game that know how to build a team. That was Adam Peters. Adam Peters employed what? He brought in Magic Johnson. Then he brought in some other people to help him along. And they went out. And guess what they did? They drafted one of the best young quarterbacks in the draft. Well, the best quarterback in the draft, Jaden Daniels. Then they added some pieces around him. They kept everything in place. They kept adding on. Season over, they kept adding more. They went, did everything. Sonya Sotomayor only got 19 points. She's eliminated. So then you look at it like that. All the thing Kelly should have did, she should have found a really known general manager, not somebody that came from a failed organization, such as Dallas, and bringing in Amber Cox. She should have went out and got somebody in the NBA realm. She could have got somebody in the college realm. She could have got somebody that know how to scout and get talents and put this team in place. They could have built this team in a better position around Caitlin Clark. Kelly is much as responsible for this roster as Amber Cox with them hiring, bringing oh, Lexi's up next, guys. Um so oh yeah. Yeah, let's do it, Lexi. Oh, come on, Lex. Come on, Lex. Come on, Lex. Come on, Lex. You missing all those shots, girl. Come on. There we go. Come on, Lex. Yeah, come on, Lex. Oh, come on, Lex. You got to do it. Come on, Lex. There we go. What? Oh, oh, come on, Lexi. Oh, there we go. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, come on, Lex. Oh, come on, Lex. Oh my gosh. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, come on, Lex. There you go, Lex. Dang it. She's still in it though. Man, Lexi could win this, man. If she had that money ball rack, she would have got ahead of. She got ahead of Kelsey Plum. Mm-mm. She said she didn't practice either. So man, this gonna be tough, man. This gonna be tough. Sabrina Nescu. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't think I don't think she's gonna get eliminated. That'd be crazy if Sabrina Nescu gets eliminated or she doesn't make it. Cause it's what they got Lisa Gray next too. So it's been oh wow. Oh wow. She's missing. Yes, she is. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If Caitlyn was in this, she would have won. She would have won it. She she about to get it. Mm. She on fire, bro. Mm. Mm. Wow. Yeah, she beat us. Yeah. Hell, if Alexi had got that rhythm ahead of schedule, man, she would have did it. She would have actually did it. Hmm. I wonder why um Kayla McBride is not. She didn't do it. That's why I say I think if Caitlyn didn't get hurt and she was in this, this would have been down to Caitlyn and Sabrina Nescu. Yeah, I agree too. If she had if she had realized that she had I think she had known sooner, yeah, she would have been more prepared. If she didn't even have a chance. And that's why I was understanding why they didn't make the announcement yesterday. So she could have had a chance to get prepared. I know they was out and everything like that, but still she could have like at least had a heads up, especially when Caitlyn made that announcement the next day. They could have just found somebody easily. It's just like they made that announcement with um the girl from Washington. Lisa Gray about to be in the finals. Wow. Lisa Gray, man, she's tough. Lisa Gray is tough. But she gonna have a handful with mm, that's gonna be tough. Man, Sonya Citron, man, Kelsey. I mean, Lexi Hall could have had it. She could have easily gotten in there, easy in the finals. Dang it, man. If she had that money ball and them other shots, she would have got in there. At least she representing, for Caitlyn. So I'm good with it. Man, this 2-day event going by kind of quick. Y'all think Team Clark gonna win tomorrow, guys? I think so. Yeah. She had made them start balls. It'd have been on. Well, Alan, if you listening, Lexi Hall, she's eliminated. She only had 20 points. So it's gonna be Alicia Gray and Sabrina Ionescu, the two of the defending champions in the 3-point contest. So that's gonna be a close one. I think the pressure is gonna be more on Alicia Gray because she's yeah, Asia got that one. So yeah. That would, what that'd be funny? Asia get all them whistles in 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 the All Star game. That would be wild. Well, Stewie gets the whistles too. So yeah, and Slim from the Washington Mystics, she gets the whistles as well. So you got two people on Team Clark that gets a lot of whistles. So hey, two whistles against one, I'll take it. Hmm. So yeah, but man, I think, see, I wonder. This is what I wonder. Could they? Because like the NBA adds more to the All Star Challenge. I think this is what they need to do too. The WNBA, they need to add sophomore versus freshman 5-on-5. You know what I'm saying? Just something, like a celebrity pickup game too, just like how the NBA does it, especially on a night like this, the first night of the event, because you can have another event going on early or the day before, whatever the case might be, and you get to have more, more festivities, more fun or whatever. See, the NBA, they have what? I think it's a 3-day event or 1 day. Yeah, I think the day before they have, or I think they start early in the day. I'm not sure how it goes, but they have a celebrity game. Then they have rookies versus sophomores, if I'm not mistaken. Then yeah, it's a 3-day event. Okay, yeah. So Scrub, thank you. I knew it was a 3-day event somewhere in the line because they have all them festivities. I think the WNBA should do that. Have a 3-day event. Have like a rookie versus sophomore challenge and something else going on. You know, well, like a celebrity challenge as well, with some of the stars, and then going to, because you can't have a dunk contest because none of them can dunk, so that will be very unwatchable. And just going to day two with this event, the skills and the 3-point challenge, and then after that, going to the thing. I'm sure they'll probably should make some changes later on down the line. Look, ain't Power Gasol dating Kobe Bryant ex-wife? Look at Juju. There's rumors Juju and Jaden Daniels dating. They have been spotted again. Juju and Jaden Daniels. Scroll. I know, right? The women don't need a dunk contest. We'll see how bad it's been for the men. Oh yeah, the dunk contest for the men is insane. Mhm. I know, right? Despite his mom feelings. So yeah, honestly, I think him and Juju, they both professional in their career. I mean, I think they will definitely be good. You know, so I feel like at the end of the day, you got two young adults that play two different sports, but they hang out together. I don't see Juju as a type of player that really would take things for granted with Jaden. I think Jalen is very professional. I think he wants to do the right thing. So at the end of the day, it's going to be good for him. So let them kids live a little. They both making money, so it's not like neither one of them could take money from each other. He makes more than her, so she probably make more in NIL than he does. But hey,
Champions, the Rams will shoot first. Allie will shoot second. Speaking of South Carolina, it's Adrian Wilson. The three-time league MVP.
Look at Bam on the bio with his with age. They they would have some tall kids, man. All right, I'm root for. It's hard to root for either, not root against either or one of them. I I, I mean,
Finals for Sabrina Haskins. 37-point performance. Last up there, she gets 20 straight. This is the first.
what's up, Doug? Yeah, man. I have to keep it going, man. Even though CC's not there, but I have to keep it going. Just keep up the vibe. It's all about the vibe, keeping the vibe. But Sabrina Nescu is on fire right now. Woo, she's on fire. She's on fire. Sabrina's about to win this. She's about to win this. She's about to win this. Um, uh, yes, she's on fire. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. She got 30. She got tired. She got tired. She got tired. Yeah. It looks like it's a New York takeover in Indy. Both of the New York players won it. Wow, she was on fire. I told you, Alicia Gray would have had, she would have had trouble, man. Boom, boom. Wow. And I think Team Clark gonna win though. I just have this feeling Team Clark is gonna win. I know, right, Alan? Juju does smile a lot more. She does smile a lot more. Ooh, Lisa Gray. I'm not mad at all. I like how she treats. Uh, yeah, she does, man. She's and Sabrina really wanted to play with Caitlin. She wanted to be in a 3 point with her, and she wanted to play with her on Team Clark together. So she's kind. I could tell she's kind of disappointed in that too. But unfortunately, I can't believe that Alicia Gray started out at Dallas, man, and ended up in Atlanta. Just imagine what Dallas would have been if they had kept some of the talent that they had and build around them. Teams get rid of top talent too fast. Oh yeah, she did. Like that's the injury she talked about. Yeah, definitely. She, what I'm saying. So that's a great perspective. Even Lisa Leslie, comment about the injury as well. Kaylin looked like she still having a hangover from yesterday. Or she's just tired because she had to get up early this morning to do Good Morning America. Then she was on what's the name's podcast today, so, Sue Bird's podcast, and she was doing some other stuff. So she had a very eventful day. Here's come Kathy Ichabod Cranberg.
Joins out quickly as the only multi-time winners of this contest. Second, that trophy's coming, Sabrina. Another memorable performance from Sabrina Ionescu. Sean Sullivan. Take it away. The starting 3-point contest trophy to tonight's winner.
Yeah, Kathy needs to go. She definitely man, does she look like Ichabod Crane from the Sleepy Hollow series? Yeah, the W needs a new commissioner. I agree with you. They need somebody like Roger Goodell. And that's what they need. They need somebody like Roger Goodell for real. So Scrub, for real, man, she does look like Ichabod Crane for real. I'm telling you, that long nose, them freckle faces. Oh, I, I, I mean, we need the W needs somebody strong. Me personally, I, I would love to see Candace Parker, um, Cheryl Miller, Cynthia Cooper. I think they would be great commissioners. I think they would drive more towards the younger players, more so than the older players in the league, and help build the league, make the league more sustainable with younger players having more opportunity than some of these old players. These old players they about to leave and everything. So yeah, I think I ain't like Roger Goodell in the beginning, but I think the later years he has did better with promoting the league better. I still don't think we need all of these overseas games though. That's one thing I don't think. So yeah, yeah, Cheryl Miller, she can't be corrupted. Yeah, I think her and Cynthia Cooper, to me, they would be the perfect ones to be commissioner. I think they would know how to help the league. Squirrel said, I didn't like Roger Goodell from the start, and I still don't like him now. Yeah, it's time for him to go too because he done made so much money. Yeah, he been in bed with Daniel Snyder anyway, so it did with Jerry Jones them all they stepped in. So yeah, so I just think that's one of the things that I could agree on. It's his time to go too. I don't know who would take his place. I don't know. It'll be some lane commissioner for the NFL. You know. So yeah, but all in all, you know what it is. Um, this would have been perfect. I was even wishing Sure would come to Costa. Yeah, I would too. But I think the only reason why I think she has knee issues, she's older, so she can't stand up uh, too long and everything. But she would have been a great addition. She probably would have put the best assistants around her to coach her. She just would have been like Popovich. She would just been on the sideline, and she would have been just chilling. Well, guys, I mean, yeah, Juju will be smiling to Jada and Mom sit down. Yeah, nah, she mentioned she said if they wanted her, yeah, but yeah, and the thing about it is, you know what? Before I get off here, guess what though? Guess what? I think Lisa Leslie. I think it's two jobs that she applied for. I think she applied to coach the Chicago Sky, and I think she applied to coach the Indiana Fever. I think she wanted to coach either Caitlin or Angel Reese. I think and she got turned down on both jobs. Nobody's really saying it because I remember Lisa Leslie was on Angel Reese podcast, And she did say that, there was a couple of jobs that she applied for and got turned down. And I do believe it was Indiana and Chicago was both of the jobs that she wanted. And I think that Lisa Leslie would have been a pretty good. She would have been a pretty good coach. I think because she knows the game. But Lisa Leslie would have. I think she would make a good commissioner as well. You could add her up in that mix. Because she's unbiased. Rebecca Lobo, she's very unbiased. So there's a lot of names. Once again, the Libby are the only good thing about New York because the baseball team are folding yet again. Yep, because my Braves are beating them senseless right now, 7-0 in the seventh. And yeah, the Libby is probably the only good thing. The Knicks had a pretty good year, good run. Um, but football wise, I think the Giants is more well known than the Jets. The Jets are still garbage. Really, yeah, sweet, yeah. Really, that would be great too. Yeah. So, I mean, I just want to jump on here for this little festivity for this All Star moment. I'll be on here tomorrow. Um, Hopefully my co-host will be with me, chopping it up a little bit. So we're gonna, do the All-Star game from start to finish and see what happens from there. See if Team Clark can take it home. And then we start getting back for the second half of the WNBA season because the Indiana Fever will kick off the second half of the season with the New York Liberty, but there will probably won't be no Caitlin Clark. We don't talk about the tangerines as my and as my man's would call the Knicks. Yeah, right. Scrub, just to let you know, I would definitely probably do some live streams for football this season too. So, but I have another channel for my commander. So, I gotta let you know what it is real quick too before you head out. Let you know what my new commander's channel is. It's 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 Cardiac Commander podcast. So I haven't really been on there much. I'll probably do a little bit over the weekend, catch up on some stuff um over there real quick. So yeah, because I haven't really did anything. I've been focused on this side of the earth on this because this is my main channel a little bit, but I'm gonna focus on that channel in football season a little bit more. Put up some stuff. So yeah, that's my YouTube channel right there for Commanders, everything Commanders and football. So when I go live, I pretty much will put my YouTube link in here to do live stuff from there. So and I probably will link it to my other areas and stuff like that. But all right, guys. So thanks for hanging out with me for this short little run right here. I'll be back tomorrow. I think the All Star game comes on at 8:30, so I'll probably I'll start live around by 8:15. And like I said, hopefully my co-host will be with me so we can dive in. But until then, Skills channels went to New York. Natasha Cloud and the 3-point contest went to Sabrina Nescu. Who would have known? Both New York teams won it. I said it probably was gonna be a New York takeover. So hey, how fitting. We lose the Indiana Fever lose to New York the last game and then lose to them here. So yeah. He said you better show up for the NFC Beast this year. I will. I mean, depends on what day he have it because I do work nights, so my schedule has to fluctuate in between here and there. So, and most of my live streams might be on days I'm off, kind of like a rotating day here and out. It might be like on Saturdays, before, and then probably a little bit roundabout here and there through the week, however I do it. So yeah, we'll see. But again, I will catch up with y'all a little bit later and everything like that. Until the next time, Live Wire Sports Media. I'm out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live Wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee.
Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire. Sports and entertainment. Let's go.